Hello and welcome to Hindustan Times Online Desi Martini. My name is Sandeep. Right now I have with me the very beautiful Adah Sharma. Hello Adah and welcome to the podcast.
Hi, what's up?
Hi, I'm good. Good. What's with you?
All good here.
Mm-hmm. And
What's happening?
all right, okay. The thing is, firstly, I'm sure this particular question is going to be like reiterated a number of times, and perhaps the interview that you just had, you might have been asked the same question. I'm going to ask you once again. How has the lockdown been treating you?
It's good, different. We're getting used to new experiences, living life differently, like we haven't before. And I think I was in lockdown for 4 months, and the past month I've been shooting for a film. So
Hmm.
that's been different also. Again, it's possible because in this film there are not too many people. There's pretty much just me in the film. And we're in the middle of a jungle, we're in the middle of a forest shooting. So that was possible to do. So yeah, that was fun.
Okay. So, you've got to tell me, especially during the lockdown when everything is just, I mean, everything was literally for you, everything was at a standstill and for the rest of the world as well. But how was it? As in, like, I mean, since we actually saw many uh, grisly, many dark occurrences during the recent past, and it's been 2 months since, you know what I'm talking about, the death case of Mrs. Chan Singh Rajput. And today, where we stand, it is actually culled out and conjured up a storm of controversies as far as nepotism and favoritism is concerned in Bollywood. What do you exactly think? Did you ever have to face something of that sort? The fact that perhaps you went to a particular audition and you have auditioned for a particular role, but then you did not really land the role because people with other connections did it.
Yes,
Okay,
I have. That has
elaborate
happened.
on that.
Well, I've been asked in all my interviews from when I debuted what I thought about nepotism. And as an outsider, I think we all have that fixed answer, which we say, which is if you're very talented, you will get a chance. And I used to always say that. And then I was like, I want to experience being on the side of nepotism as well, right? I want to know how it is, but I can't change my parents now. It's too late. So I
Mhm.
decided to have the Star Kid pillow. This is Radha Sharma, and I got this pillow a year ago, and I made an Instagram account for her, and she's now a verified Instagram account. She's made her short film debut. She signed brand endorsements because she's Adah Sharma's pillow. So, I mean, if a pillow
Okay.
can get work, I don't really have to say anything more.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. So Ada, when we are talking about Bollywood and films and all of that, the beginning of your career, surely, I mean, you were off to a rocky start, especially with the kind of rejection that you were. Because I've read somewhere that people were like a little worried about your curly hair and all of that. Today, where you see yourself, firstly, are you in a comfortable position in the industry, in the film industry, and at the same time, are you kind of, I mean, do you kind of look back and you wish that perhaps this particular incident or this particular thing would not really have happened?
No, I think looking back is not for someone like me. I don't look back and uh, think of stuff and say if I should have could. That's not the kind of person I am. I've been always taught in life to live in the present, and at all times for me that isn't possible. So I do look into the future. Like I look forward to stuff, but I'm not someone who looks into the past and thinks of things. Also, I think I'm very fortunate to have got the opportunities that I have. Um, but I also think that I've been able to showcase, say, 2% of the potential that I have. So I would like to have more opportunities, of course. But with my films to come and with the work I've been getting in the past few years, like with Commando, I got to do action, and with The Holiday, I got to, be me. And I'm doing, with the stuff I'm doing, basically, I'm getting to live my dream. With Man to Man, I'm getting to play a man. So I think that's quite cool. And yeah, so it's fun. I'm looking forward to a lot of stuff.
What exactly would, I mean, if you kind of have to enlist and in your head or perhaps in the body of work that you are supposed to be doing in the near future, what exactly are the kind of roles that you would like to portray? What are the kind of films that you like and that you perhaps like grown up watching and you have it in your mind that perhaps if I could get this particular character, or you've read a book and you've kind of liked a character, what would that kind of character be?
I used to, I've never really had like an exact bucket list of the kind of films that I want to do. But I think that's a good thing because I would have never thought in my wildest dreams that I would start off with something like 1920. I would never have thought that. I would never think that I get to be possessed. I would never think I get to play a man in a film. I would never in my wildest dreams think that someone is going to cast me in the role of a man. So I think
Mm-hmm.
it's nice. I can keep my mind open and I can keep, and it's a good thing. So I want to do everything. There's nothing that I don't want to do. I want to do everything. But probably if I had to pick and choose, maybe something to do with dance. I've not really danced too much in a film. And in real life, I've graduated in dance. So it's something that I would like to do in a film. I got to dance with Prabhu Deva and my Tamil debut. That was fun. So yeah, I would like to do some more dance films.
Okay. Now coming down to your future projects, what exactly is lined up for you, and what all you have in your kitty? And tell me a little bit about it.
So there is, like I said, Man to Man, which is this film. It's a rom-com, and I play a man in it. It's a love story, uh, and it's a different role for me. And there's Commando 4, where I play Bhavna Reddy, like I did in Commando 2 and Commando 3. And
Hmm.
then there is my web series, The Holiday. There's season 2 of that. So looking forward to that as well. And there are 3 Telugu films now, which are very different. I'm trying to do different stuff in Telugu, stuff that's not been done before in Telugu also. So yeah, there's this Forest Wala film, which I'm really excited about. We're announcing the title tomorrow, and I can't wait for
Okay.
people to see what the title is. And we put out the first look a few days back where I had all those things on my face, and people have really liked it. So very excited.
Okay. Now when we're talking about you have so many projects in your kitchen. You actually have so much work now. With the kind of films that you've had, what role did you think that you were really good at it, and people should have had appreciated you a little more?
No, to be honest, the audience appreciation that I've gotten from my debut film has been, from there till now, has been, I can't even, I'm really lucky. It's unparalleled. I can't even, I mean, I'm very, very grateful. The audience has been, I'm here because of the audience. I mean, because they like my films. I have no
Absolutely.
industry connections. I don't know anybody in the industry. I'm not a very social person. I don't party at all, but I'm here only because the audience has been supporting me, supporting all the crazy stuff I do, whether it's in a movie or an Instagram video or a red carpet appearance or a photo shoot. The audience has been very kind. I mean, sometimes I do stuff and I'm like, oh my God, it could go either ways. But the audience is so nice to me that they make it work for me like anyhow. So yeah, audience wise, I have no complaints at all. And as far as Loki, I don't know. Yeah, I feel like making up some random link ups or stuff like that. I'm just not comfortable with doing that anyway. So
Hmm.
I'm not that kind of person. So I don't think I would want to do that.
All right. Well, you just said that you don't really belong to a film background and you don't attend film parties and you keep yourself aloof, a little aloof. What exactly, I mean, why did you actually think of coming up to the industry and, pursuing a career in acting?
Exactly. That's one thing. I have no idea. I don't know what got into me. I have no idea. I should have quietly just studied. I was very good at my studies and
Hmm.
academically I was, but I have no idea. That's one thing I have no explanation for.
You,
No,
you
no
just
answer
don't
to
know. I
that.
mean, it just happened.
Yeah,
You
no
definitely
answer.
must have had harbored some kind of a liking or some kind of an affection towards the industry. Or
Not
perhaps
really.
you,
After
you
10th standard, I was like, I will be an actress and I can dance and I can act. And of course, I'll be doing a lot of dance films. And of course, I'll be flooded with a lot of film offers, is what I thought. So I was like, let's
Mhm.
do films. Let's be an actress. So I don't know what got into me.
Oh, good for you. You're actually doing pretty good.
I guess I'm getting to live my dream now. And yeah, because I know a lot of people do say their parents send their pictures to Miss India and their friends post them.
Yeah.
My parents didn't send my pictures anywhere. My mother never sent any photos. I didn't have photos that she could send. My friends never forced me.
Especially with the father, who's a captain of merchant navy thing,
Yeah,
organization.
but no, but like my friends also, they didn't tell me you're very beautiful and you need to act. No one said this. Also, I never went for auditions of my friends and then got spotted at that audition of that friend. And then I also went to coffee shops and I sat there. I used to sit in coffee shops all day. Nobody spotted me and said, "You're beautiful," and signed my
You know
picture.
what? You have this very dry humor kind of thing that's going on with you. I don't know whether anyone's told you about this or not, but then you have this streak of dry humor. You know, whatever you said, it actually made me laugh from within. People who understand dry humor will actually
That's true.
appreciate this particular talent that you have. And I really hope
Appreciate
that
you getting it.
some
Thank you.
filmmaker for that matter comes and uses this as far as you're concerned.
But it's true, no? It's true. Like
Yes, it
that's
is
how
true,
people
actually.
get a lot of opportunities. That did not happen to me. Maybe my mom doesn't love me enough.
Okay. All right, okay. So, before we part ways, before I bid you from the interview, the one, statement, the one perhaps khayal, or, one very important question that actually is there in my mind. I was actually told by some of my friends when they came to know that I was supposed to be interviewing you. They asked me, just ask her why her Instagram uh, handle is called Adah ki Adah.
Oh, again, randomly, yeah. Because when I made an Instagram account, it was a little late. There were already like a lot of Adah Sharmas. There were Adah underscore Sharma, Adah Sharma 1, Adah Sharma 001. There were a lot of Adah Sharmas. So I could take like Adah Sharma 6542, like another random thing. So I thought, what do I do? There was everything. There was Adah Sharma, Adah underscore at whatever. So I thought it sounded cool, right? Like Adah ki Adah, like that. So
Mhm.
uh, yeah, but
All right.
I would have probably kept it just Adah Sharma, but because it was stolen, then not stolen, yeah, stolen. I had to
But
make
it's a
up.
good name. It's a good name. Ada actually
Yeah, now it's
signifies
mixed.
beauty
Yeah,
and
now it's
sky.
mixed up.
Yes, absolutely. It's a good name. It's a very intriguing name actually on Insta.
Thank you.
All right. So what I wanted was I wanted you to kind of give me to tell your audiences what exactly is that one thing that you would perhaps want to kind of convey to them and to all your fans, to all your admirers watching you.
Well, from like a general perspective, now since everyone's locked at home and we're living life very differently from what we thought, uh, I think we've all learned that being mentally stable, being happy within yourself is finally the most important thing. It's more important than how much money you earn or how many followers you have on Instagram or how popular you are, or finally at the end of the day nothing matters. All that matters is if you're happy with yourself and if you can sleep peacefully at night. So live your life where you are, like that. And I think if you don't feel very happy, small things that you can do, I mean, of course get help externally, but the small things that you can do for yourself, maybe be nice to people, be kind to others, and those things are very underrated, I think, in the world that we are. So yeah, those things. And pertaining to me, well, thank you for supporting me and all the crazy stuff that I do. And it's because of, I guess, my audience that I get to live my dream and do all the stuff that I've always wanted to do. So, thank you.
All right. So with that, we come to the end of this lovely, bubbly conversation with Ada, जिनकी अदाओं का जो मतलब खबरें हैं वो चारों ओर शुमार हो चुका है. It has been grasped, and it is people really love you, people really adore you, appreciate you, and I'm really happy that we had this conversation. Thank you so much for your time, Ada.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you so
Bye.
much. My name is Sandeep with Hindustan Times Online, DC Martin. Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye.